Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I would like to share with you a try on using the Makeup Obsession eyeshadows, and these are the new collection, so they have Obsess imprinted on them. So the original collection just had a star imprinted on them. These ones have Obsess, and that is how you know the difference. I know that on tanbeauty.com they do have the collection on there, but I believe and I think it is the original collection because they have the stars on there. I will double check. However, you can pick these up from either boots.com or Boots stores that carry the Makeup Obsession brand. Like I say, any links for Boots and tanbeauty.com, if they are available on there, I will obviously put them down below for you as usual. And as usual, I have done one eye as well, just to test out what I'm going to do. So I'll also talk you around the palette. So I've got 3 palettes here with the Obsess collections, and the collection, and this is what I mean when I show you the this little palette, which it has got 5 eyeshadows in here, and these are the mattes from that collection. So I'm keeping them separate so I know what I'm doing, and you know which ones are which basically. So in this palette, and you can obviously buy these separately, and I believe this hot pink is £4. The eyeshadows are £2 each, I believe. It was a while ago since I bought these. And then the blushes are £3, and I think the highlighters are £3 as well, but obviously I'm only sharing with you the eyeshadows. So you have all of the mattes in here, and as you can see, there is the Obsess printed or imprinted on the eyeshadow there. So I've got 5 mattes. Then moving up to, and I'll just actually show you the front of that palette. So you've got this hot pink with Makeup Obsession. On the back you can see the shades, and this is what I also like from this brand as well. Obviously this is the brand that makes Makeup Revolution, I Heart Makeup and so forth, but and you just snap these into place. So if you've not seen these before, you just click them out of their case, and then you just pop them into here. Oops, it's difficult. I'm trying to show you as well. So they just click into place, and then of course you can see the names on the back, so that's really good. Now I do find I don't know why this happens, but with the smaller palettes I find that it's a little bit trickier to pick them up and not keep pushing the eyeshadows through. So I prefer these eyeshadow palettes, and these are the larger ones. Now even though and obviously that hot pink one can have 6 eyeshadows inside there, 6 eyeshadow fits, and in this one it is 12, and this one only costs £5, and you've got the Makeup Obsession. It's like a holographic print there. Let me just open it up carefully. So inside I've got 12 of the eyeshadows. These are the multicoloured eyeshadows in here, all shimmers. And then the other one, again, it's another white palette because again, just £5, and I find that, you know, it's absolutely fine. And then this one is all of your neutrals in here. So I'm going to be using quite a number, well, not quite a number, but I think about 5 or 6 of these eyeshadows. I'm just getting those set up. So they're 5 shadows, or 5 or 6, over all 3 palettes. Also, all of the palettes have a huge mirror in them, so it's the size of the lid. So again, you know, it's pretty inexpensive. Obviously I bought mine all at once, so it wasn't that inexpensive, but I do love these eyeshadows. I've done videos on them, how great they are. They really blend really well. They're very pigmented, just stunning eyeshadows, and that is why I purchased the whole set. Obviously if you're doing little bit by bit, it's not going to be as expensive. So what I'm going to do is first of all start off with my Primark brush. I love this. It's a contour one. If you're new to my channel, this is the brush that, well, I just love it. It's how I usually start all of my tutorials with, because it is a phenomenal brush. Now, I've got about 4 of these, and I've washed and washed and washed these. They are only £1 from Primark. The print has rubbed off, but not one hair has shed out of this brush, and they are so good. So the shade I'm going to start off with is Celeste, and it is this one here. So again, I'll just swatch that on my arm. So that is Celeste, and it is a matte shade. So you can see from that swatch how good these eyeshadows are. They do kick up a little bit of dust when you pop your brush in. But to be honest, and I found this with other palettes, even if that does happen, it just means that they are going to blend really well. What I really don't like is eyeshadows that are, they seem like clay, they just don't blend, and I really don't like that. These blend absolutely fantastically. So what I'm going to do, and this is the reason why I love this brush so much, because I put the point into the crease and just go over, keep going over, and take that up a little bit, well, quite high. I've got quite, not quite, but I've got a little bit of a hooded eye, and as you'll know, if you are a regular viewer, I always start off with a little bit and build it up, because these eyeshadows, obviously they're from the makers of Makeup Revolution Tan Beauty. They are incredibly pigmented, and what I don't want to do is overdo it. So I'm just going to pick up the little bit of loose powder there and pop that on. So that's the base added. Now I'm going to swap to my Unicorn's Dream brush, and this is it's like a fluffy brush. It's a round top brush. Now, someone mentioned on my channel that they were a little bit concerned that these were, if they dropped them, they would break. This brush will not break. It is incredibly sturdy, and there's no way. It's made from plastic, and yes, it does look a very pretty brush, but there is no way, unless I really forced it, would it break. So they are very durable, and I've used these brushes nearly every day since I received them a couple of weeks ago, and yeah, I'm absolutely loving them. This one is, and this one are my favourites, because they are invaluable now to my eye collection, or you know, my eye shadow collection, or applying my eyeshadow, I should say. These brushes are a set of 5. You can pick them up from boots.com or some boot stores that stock this. They are just beautiful brushes, but they also work. So what I'm now doing is going into the shadow, another matte one, and it's called Paris. And I think this is my favourite matte shade from the whole collection. It used to be another one, but this one is just stunning and gorgeous. Love it. So I'm just going to dip the brush in. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to do a swatch for you so you can see this. So there's Paris. Stunning. It's like a rich conker shade or rich mahogany. So I've just added a little bit of that, because what I don't want to do is go overboard, and I'm going to add this into the crease, and then I'm going to add a little bit more. Just take that up a little bit higher, because we want some depth there, and I want that outer V as well. So what I like about these brushes that I'm using, they naturally give me that shape that I'm looking for. So that is that. Obviously there's a little bit more blending needed to do, but I'm going to leave it like that for now. So that's that. Then I'm going to go back to my original brush and I'm going to get a little bit of that original shade. So that one there, and I'm just going to add that onto the middle part of the brush, not so much onto that tip there. And I'm just going to make sure, go all over this and make sure that it's lovely and blended. Like that. Doesn't matter about the outer edge anymore because I found a great tip for cleaning that up, so that's really good. Now I'm going to go under the eye and I'm going to use my favourite from, another favourite from the Unicorn Dreams. I keep wanting to say Unicorn Dreams, but it's Unicorn's Dream. And I'm going into the original shade again, using that one. And what I really love about this brush is that it's flat. So it really does glide under the eye, and I'm taking that all the way across, right up to the inner corner. Join that up to this part here. And then with the same brush, I'm going into the second shade, Paris, and putting a tiny, tiny little bit on there, and then just going over that. Like that. Then what we're going to do is get my concealer brush, and it's just the concealer that I've carved out my eyebrows and cleaned those up this morning. And then what I'm going to do is just follow that line there really gently and just sharpen up. Clean that up a little bit, just make it a little bit more sharpen. Yeah, so it's sharper going up that way, and I've found that that is an invaluable tip. Love that. Then we're moving on to the shimmer shades. So the first one that I'm going to use is called, let me just check the back, that's it, it was Solstice, and it's this one here. Whoops. So it's Solstice, which is that one here. It's a really beautiful shade and it is one of my favourites. So I'll just swatch that one. So it's that one there. It is so gorgeous. So with my finger, I would use this one, but I've used that for under the eye and I don't want to mix the colours up. So I'm going to pop it on with my fingers and I'm going to pop it right in the centre of the eye. So just add that. These are incredibly soft and they are stunning. I just love, 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 well, I love all the eyeshadows from this range, but the shimmers are outstanding. So, so that's Solstice added. Then what I'm going to do is add, now I have to move to the next palette, and I'm going to add the shade Linen, which is absolutely gorgeous, and it's from the Neutrals palette that I've got, and it's this shade here. It is an absolutely beautiful inner corner, and at one point I was absolutely obsessed with this shade. So there is Linen. Gorgeous. So what I'm going to do, again, I'm just going to add that to my finger, and I want to add that to the inner part of the eye, so not the inner corner. So I've put the Solstice on the middle, and I want to add Linen to the inside part of the lid, just and blend that in. And the technique of adding a lighter shade, I'm just adding a little bit more of Solstice, it just really opens up the eye. So then I'm moving on to another favourite brush from Primark, and it's this one. It's called the PS Pro Shading Eye Brush. I really love this. I've been after one of these brushes for so long and couldn't believe that I found one in Primark, and these are £2 because they're from the Pro collection. I'm just getting a little bit more of linen on my eye. Now this time I'm putting it on the inner corner, so just underneath and then all the way around the eye. And then I'm going to take it right over, so right round and over, just to add a little bit of intensity in that inner corner with that linen. And you can see that that is just gorgeous. I'm just going back now to this brush here, the Unicorn's Dream brush that I went under the eye, and I'm just going to go under that highlight and just add a little bit more of that. I mean, I've not put anything on it, it's just whatever's on that brush, and just go underneath just to make sure that everything is joined up and connected. And then the last thing to do is to add mascara, and at the moment I'm using the Nip and Fab mascara in black. I think this is £9.95, but I did actually get this free, and if my memory serves me right, I think there's an offer at the moment where it's buy one get one half price on Nip and Fab, and you can pick this up from superdrug.com or Superdrug stores that are stocking Nip and Fab. In fact, ever since I found the brand Nip and Fab, they have done nothing but offers. I think this is the third offer, and the brand has only been available for about, I think, either a couple of months anyway. So that is the completed look. I absolutely love it, and I have teamed it up with Stila's Stay All Day liquid lipstick in, Patina. That's it, Patina. I forgot the name there. So Patina lipstick, liquid lipstick. Absolutely love this. I always get comments when I wear this liquid lipstick. Gorgeous. So like I say, you can pick these up from boots.com, boot stores that are stocking these, and I'll just share with you this palette as well, just to remind you that this is what you're looking for with this collection, that Obsess print. I know because it can get confusing with the star in the middle. That's the original collection. This is the brand new collection. So I hope you enjoyed that. There's the swatches of what I used today. It was just 4, but to be honest, it made such a great look. So thumbs up if you found that helpful, or you just enjoyed that, or of course if you want to support me, and subscribe to watch further videos. But thank you so much for watching. Until next time, thank you. Bye.